get started with this video, I want to apologize for the audio. For one, I sound like a dying horse. I am pregnant and out of breath constantly. Also, if my voice cuts in and out, I'm sorry. I didn't realize my finger was covering my mic. Please enjoy the video. I love you all.
Let's get started on this side. So I have this closet, and this is basically like just junk at the moment. Boxes, my vendor box, and Legos that I need to build. That's basically this whole closet. It's just full of Legos and vendor stuff. Then when you move over here, this is my K-pop shelf. Up here I have Mark, Loveholic, because I don't know who designs these albums to be as big as my forehead, but they don't fit on regular shelves, not even like a regular bookshelf that didn't fit. So I just have it up on display. There's me and BX from CIX. And I have all my little minifigures. There's Toad. My little Lego minifigures right there. I love Legos, if you couldn't tell. Printed bubblegum. A candle. I usually always have a candle lit, but I didn't light it today. And these are most of my albums. These are all my albums, really. The only thing I don't have on display are my seasoned greetings, because they just didn't fit. They're not really categorized by any group. They're kind of categorized by size. NCT, CTXT, Got 7, Wavy, Girls' Generation, TTS. This is mostly, if not all, NCT albums. Those big magazine albums that SM likes to make, and they never fit anywhere. Oh, there's Mark. And on each little shelf I have little things, little Legos, Froggy, just little figurines of stuff. Moving over, I just have the little bit of jewelry that I have. Most of it's in there, but I don't really wear a lot of big earrings, but when I do, I have them. And then I have a Grogu and a Minecraft Finn. Is my printer, and all of this is beauty slash I don't know how to describe like extra art supplies. So in here it's just, I have it categorized by face and eyes. This is like lashes, face products, mascara, eyebrows. And then in here is my eyeshadow palettes and all my lip products. I have downsized my makeup collection by a lot. I used to have so much more makeup, but I don't really go anywhere, so there's that. And here are all of my hair clips. I love hair clips. That's my jam. And in here is just extra things, paint brushes, and then down here is printer paper and printer ink. Boring. The Rach Snail Lab mascot. Name suggestions for our guy right here, let me know. Moving on this way, I have my makeup mirror. There's me. Hi. I got this mirror from TJ Maxx or Marshall's, one of them, and she's super cool, funky, and fresh. I love her dearly. She's my melody themed, and she's pink, matches my desk. And right there is my iPad. I use my iPad mainly for drawing up nail designs, and when I'm doing nails over there, I watch YouTube or listen to music. And over there in that corner is all my makeup brushes. They're dirty as heck, please don't judge me. And then there's this cutie. She's so cute. I got her at Tesso Life. I love these little things, the little blind box things. I want to go back to Tesso and get more like her. She's so cute. And then I have a little perfume there. But above my makeup mirror are my signed Mark Lees. Both of these were gifts to me, and I'm so grateful to my friends who got these for me, because y'all know how I feel about this man. But this is like the makeup half of my little desk area. I didn't even show you guys my desk. So this is my desk. It's an L-shaped desk. Since I don't take clients at the moment, this is just easier for me to do makeup on one side and press-ons on the other side. I got this desk from Amazon. My fiance got it for me. And my chair, I've had this chair. This is the same chair in my last video. This chair was a gift to me as well, and I really do like this chair. It doesn't really roll well on the carpet, but I'm not really rolling it that many places. And then on the back of my chair is my Super M Mark pillow. That was a gift, and he supports my back. So moving on closer this way. You see in the corner I have a little trash can, and then this is my light that I use while I make nails, because your girl is blind and I need as much light as I can get. So I just got that from Amazon. And then my little trash can, I got that from Amazon. This little spinny thing I got from Walmart. It holds all of my implements basically. And if you look down here, my desk also has outlets. So I have my this light plugged into the USB outlet, but also this light, and it's LED strips on the desk on the top part. So yeah, it's cute little rainbow. Other little outlets, USB-C. I don't really use these outlets that much because they make the charger part get hot, and that messes with me. Moving on, this holds a whole bunch of stuff. Let's just start at the top. So I just recently got this from Five Below. It has extra base and top coats, a whole bunch of buffers. The thing that everybody and their mother uses. I've never tried it before, and so I keep that there for safekeeping. And then this is buffers. These are just base and top coats. These are a matte top coat and a base coat that I'm trying to use up. I have some builder gel from Gen B, and then thick crazy top, and then standard crazy top from Gen B. Moving on this way, up here I have this little star. I use these little plates. I don't use them for mixing colors. I use them for holding charms mostly. So like this little plate right here, I put charms, and then I have this one down here that I have a whole bunch of charms on. Up here, this is glass. These are both glass. This is acetone, and this is alcohol. In here I have things for chrome, these little eyeshadow applicators, and then down here I have lint-free wipes. Up here, these are for the press-on cases to put the nails on. This whole case is full of them, and then these are the little tofu blocks that I use to do ombre. And then this whole entire thing is charms. I need to go through my charms because when I moved, they all got mixed up and I need to reorganize them. But this whole case is charms. Phone holder for my phone. And then this is what I use like constantly when I make nails. So rhinestone glue slash solid builder gel and nail glue gel, like solid nail glue gel if I want to do my own nails. I have a box cutter, buffer, there's cuticle oil in there. These are all base and top coats. This is blooming gel. This is a dehydrator and primer. This is a not nail brush, but like a brush cleaner for makeup. If I'm doing ombre, I do all my ombres or like auras with eyeshadow, and I want to switch the color, I spray this on a lint-free wipe and I rub the shadow brush in it, and that comes in handy. Cuticle remover, builder gel in a bottle, and yeah, this is in the nail file, of course. This is the all the time use little thing, and I got this little thing from Big Lots. I know Big Lots doesn't exist anymore. I've been having this for years. And then back here is my flash cure lamp. Moving down to the bottom, this is where I do nails. So I got this mat from Daiso. It is obviously a mess because I do nails on it. I put this down. I have this on my desk at all times. And then I put a dental bib down. And that's what I do nails on. And then underneath here are all my press-on stands. I love using these. But if I do extra long nails, I use like the separated ones because doing extra long nails on this one, like they overlap, if that makes any sense. This is my duster brush. She is crusty, dusty, musty. I dust glitter and all that stuff with her. She needs to be washed. And then this is just a tray full of charms. Down here is that thing plugged in is the charger for my nail lamp. So I have 2 nail lamps. I have this one right here, which I got both of them from Amazon. This one, I like this one because it doesn't need to be plugged in all the time. You can charge it. So that's what she looks like. And this is the one I use for nails. She's beautiful. Love her. And then this is my old one. And I use this one for resin curing. Just because I wanted to get a new lamp and I didn't want to get rid of this one because there's nothing wrong with this one, so I just use it for resin. This one you have to have plugged in all the time, which is why I wanted to get a new lamp in the first place, so I can just take this one with it being charged. But yeah, they're both great lamps. I think this one was like $60 and that one was like $45. They're both from Amazon, so I just keep them both down here if I'm not using them. And then back there I have my gloves because I'm always wearing gloves when I make press-ons or work with resin. Now moving up is most of my gel polish. Like if it's in a bottle, it's up here. Up here I have tiny. I don't have many Korean gels because they are expensive. These were a birthday gift from my fiance. All of the Korean supplies were a birthday gift from my fiance, so shout out to him. He's amazing, love him. But I have tiny up here, and then I have some Nail Couture. This is Vala right here, and then D&D, and then I have a leaf gel. That's just a base color. And then the rest of my gels, I get, like these are from Shein, yogurt gel. I got this one from a nail supply store. I got this one from AliExpress. Most of my gels come from Amazon. Those are from Amazon, Double Rhythm. This one's from Shein, OPI. I got all of these at TJ Maxx. The OPIs with the white tops are the gel ones. So if I see white tops in the nail polish section at TJ Maxx, I usually buy them. So yeah, I have that little few OPIs right there. I have Dynamic, which I first went to their nail store in Houston and I love them. Like they're so affordable. So I have a few of their polishes, some Double Rhythm. These are cat eyes. These I got from AliExpress. Those I got from Amazon. And then moving over here, we have some more. Those are from AliExpress, Shein, E-Nail. The Gowie polishes are so good. These were like some of the first ones I've ever bought when I first started doing nails. These all from Amazon. And then my Beetles collection starts. I love Beetles. I know there's a lot of discourse about Beetles, but I love Beetles. They haven't done me any wrong. I think if you know what you're doing, not saying that I know what I'm doing because I barely be knowing what I'm doing, but like they have never given me a problem. So I have a whole bunch of shades by Beetles in here. And then these are all my Model 1s. This was the first gel set I've ever bought, like back when I first started doing nails. This was the first set of polishes I ever bought, and I've been using them quite a lot. And I still have them, so that's what that is. And then I have this Gowie set. That's a lot of them. And then just some random ones right there. Here are all my swatch sticks. These, I separate them by sheer/jelly. And these are all my solid colors. And up there is glitter/cat eyes. There's Spike Spiegel, hello. And this, if y'all remember from my last nail video tour, this used to be packed with like things everywhere. Tried to condense it, so I have nail files back here, alcohol wipes back here. These are some nail sets that I need to put away that I just made. I need to put them away though. For vendoring, I need to put that in my vendor box. And then this is just that collection swatched. I like Korean polishes give you a little swatch thing. I didn't know where to put it, so I put it right there. This is just cuticle sticks, extra cuticle pushers, stuff like that. And these are some charms I need to put away. These are some gummy bears. I got these from Michael's. I got these from Michael's. They were on sale, so I bought them. And I was like, yeah, I can use those for charms. But moving on to here, nothing has really changed from the last time, except I tried to organize the nail tips by length. So in here are short and extra short, and then we have medium, and these are long. I have face mask in here because I don't want to be inhaling dust, and then like extra dental bibs or the dental bibs. I have more dental bibs over here. These little sticky things, and then a whole bunch of these sticky things that I used to put on the stands, and then that I used to put in the nail cases. And then down here is just packaging stuff, like when I ship out orders. And then this is extra paper, bubble wrap, stuff of that nature. So these three are kind of boring, but these have the nail tips in them. Here I have my calendar. I'm constantly trying to keep up with my calendar. And there's my baby. If you guys didn't know, I'm currently with child, so I keep my baby there. And down here, I got this at Fan Expo, and I wish I remembered the artist who made it, but I love video games, and I love Cowboy Bebop, as you can see, so I just put that there. And then over here are the rest of my charms. I have a charm problem. I need to organize all these, but I got these containers from Shein. I need to put these away. I got these from Daiso. All these are from Shein. I got this little case from a nail supply store in Atlanta to hold most of my liners. These are the liners that are like big. And then I have stamping gels in here. It's kind of shaky, sorry, but stamping gels and liners, more dental bibs. And then in here are more charms, because why wouldn't I have charms? A lot of charms. But these are Sanrio themed charms. So I have them categorized, kind of. Like this is Hello Kitty. That's Cinema Roll. That's Pachacho. Like I have them kind of categorized. And anytime I want a Sanrio charm, I just have them in the Sanrio case that I got from Miniso. These are those like 3D gel things. That you can make like 3D lines and stuff with in different colors. And then I have some markers if I wanted to draw. These are paint markers. I got these from Michaels. And that's the top of this. What's in here? So that is a bunch of colored clays, colored builder gels. And then these are my potted gels. I keep those there. And then all of my Beatles liners are in here. I have a rainbow, and I have some flash glitter liners in there. I got this new sticker book. I need to transfer my stickers from my old sticker book into this one. And these are the eyeshadow palettes I use to do auras. So they're both super old. I don't know where I got that one from. This one I got at TJ Maxx like 5,000 years ago. As you can see, they've been loved. And then in this drawer, I have Aurora powders, the little pearls in different colors, silver, gold, black, white, pink. These are a bunch of different gems, my glitter catchers, also more gems, and then more gems, more gems. This is just like the gem / diamond drawer. And then in this drawer is the stickers. So I have stickers here. These are stamping plates and foils. And then I have these. I'm not too keen on how to use them, but I love BTS, so I bought them. Can't really open this drawer, but it's literally just junk. Swatch sticks is in there. And then this one is electronics, phone cases, and sticks for resin. So I have this cart still. You guys might remember this cart. I kind of have all of the same furniture, just reorganized some things. These are all my cases for press-on nails. They're empty, so I can fill them up. These are bigger ones if I have extra long tips. This is my resin that I use. I got this from Amazon if I'm making junk cases. I use this Mod Podge for water slide decals. Some rubbing alcohol, and then regular, like more alcohol, regular acetone, cuticle softener. And this is where I clean my implements in that. I have all of my magnets that I use for cat eye there, because the cart's metal, so I just kind of stuck them on there. And then under here I keep just extra beauty supplies. It's mostly just body sprays and bobby pins back there, but nothing crazy. Down here is literally a bunch of junk. My barbicide, nail soakers, extra things, a little mat back there for pictures. And then over there I have boxes for packing and shipping. And in this thing is all stuff that I use for shipping / vendoring. So like extra little bags for when I make my goodie bags to give to you guys when you order. Bubble wrap, things of that nature. And here's a stool because I'm not that tall and reaching up there is not the wave. So that's that.